Well, maybe you could tell me something about myself.
I would love to. Do I have permission to pull a card for you?
Yes, you do have permission to pull a card. Okay,
All
shuffle.
right. Yep. See, I'm shuffling.
That sound,
it's not pulled out.
That sound you're hearing is the shuffling of cards.
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
This is exciting.
Okay,
I don't know what's going to happen.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you got this beautiful Six of Cups.
Okay.
I'll describe it.
Yeah,
so it's like describe
the picture.
There's two children.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very sunny, happy card. One of the children is offering the other a bouquet of flowers.
Okay.
And there's a real sense of nostalgia in this card. So I would say it's maybe somebody from your past has been on your mind. Maybe you need to connect with them right now.
Let me think. Past. Nope.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. Well, that's just such a broad statement. So yes, often there are people in our past that are on our minds.
Okay. Yes.
I drew a line. When I became famous in 1993, I decided to cut all ties with everyone before then.
Well, here's the other part.
That's what you're supposed to do. Harrison Ford told me that's what you're supposed to do, and I did it. So I've not spoken to my parents, my brothers, my sisters. Anyone from pre-fame had to go.
Mm-hmm. Well, and this is the other thing. You need to offer an olive branch to somebody. It's time for forgiveness.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Well, if only there was someone close to me who I probably owed an apology to. Who would that be?
And
I see.
Honestly,
You guys.
I just pulled the High Priestess. I think that's Sona.
Hey!
I'm offended.
Yeah. Well,
yeah. Why does?
I haven't gotten to you yet, Matt. I have.
Priestess.
Okay, so Sona is the high priestess. That's the card you just pulled. And Sona, I do think of you as a high priestess.
Yeah, you're often high.
You apologize?
No, I don't apologize yet until I know. Patty, what do I have to apologize to Sona for, do you think?
Oh, my God.
I will tell. I know what you have to apologize to her for.
What?
For calling her bad on one of the previous podcasts.
Thank you, Patty.
Wait. Did you say one?
Yes.
Did you say one of the previous podcasts?
Thank you, Patty.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
It wasn't.
Patty, I have demeaned her work ethic in every episode of the podcast.
On principle.
But you specifically called her bad. And although I did understand where you were coming from.
Yeah.
Oh,
Patty, come on.
Thing. So, no, not in being bad, but in your rationalization of it. So, but I digress.
She uses my name to get like reservations and drinks at restaurants that I'm not going to. That's bad. That is bad. She brought a dog to a restaurant that doesn't allow dogs because she knew that I was going to be joining her there, and she thought the wait staff won't say anything if Conan O'Brien's there. These are the actions of a terrible person.
He makes large groups of people laugh at me, and then he forces me to high five him immediately after he's made fun of me. Yeah.
Oh my
so
God.
he does that. He had everybody calling me a vampire for the first 3 years that I worked for him.
Do you not drink the blood of the living so that you can live forever? Do you not, Sona?
I don't, actually. I don't do that because I'm not a vampire. I don't even know. You know why it started? Because I was speaking Armenian to my grandma, and he said it sounded like I was arguing with Dracula.
It did sound. There was a lot of grabby, groovy, and it just sounded, that's what it sounded like to me. It sounded like Dracula was trying to talk to a fellow vampire and trying to get him down on the price of a used car. That's what it sounded like.
Yeah. What does he have to apologize to me for?
Driby. And so I didn't know. So I came out and I was legitimately describing what I had heard. And so, listen.
I will say, Sona, I'm looking at your Zoom background. I don't see a single crucifix hanging on the wall.
And guess what?
You're right. Everyone who's not a vampire has massive crucifixes hanging on the wall.
Several times I've visited, and of course I was raised very Catholic and come from a very Catholic background and family. I've given Sona crucifixes and said, here, this is for your home. I picked this up in Rome. It's really beautiful. And she goes... and knocks it out of my hand, and then it bursts into flames.